Grace and peace for you that are listening to me. Thanks a lot for connecting and tuning in to make this Bible study together with me. Today, our theme is passion in our tone. Today's Bible verse is in Acts chapter 27, verses 10 through 11. Nevertheless, the centurion was more persuaded by the helmsman and the owner of the ship than by the things spoken by Paul. So here what we have is a centurion was designated to take Paul until the place where he had to go. Paul was a prisoner and he was going to judgment. But here, what do we see in this part of the story of Paul's life? If you take a minute after to read the Bible verse, it's a small chapter. It's not very big. You will see how time after time, again and again, Paul and this centurion, they passed through certain difficulties. So it was already of their own thought that they would not finish this trip well. But then again, Paul, he tells the centurion, he tells him, look, you are going with me, and I have been advised by the Spirit of the Lord that everything is going to be fine. You are going to arrive at the place where you are designated to take me, and after that, you will still survive. You'll still have your normal life. Because this centurion, what I come to believe is, he thought he was condemned. He was damned to die in this voyage. But Paul, he advises him that he is not going to die. But the Bible tells us that he preferred believing in someone else's opinion, the helmsman opinion, and the owner of the ship. Well, that is very logical, because the owner of the ship and the helmsman, they were men of the sea. They were men that would work with boats. They lived in boats. They understood what could happen and what would happen. So, but many times, like in this situation, what we can learn is this man was not listening to the word that God was giving to him, the guidance. You see, a person, the difference between a Christian person and a person who is not Christian, right? So we have Paul here and this Roman centurion, and they're both in the same boat. They're in the same situation. They're both in a life and death situation. Just that Paul, he is with his heart, I would say, in a more tranquil situation, because he knows that he is going to survive. See, that is one of the great things of walking with God, of giving your life to him, that you will know that even though many circumstances may happen in your life, you will endure and have success in all of them. Here we see that Paul, he arrived where he had to go according to how the Holy Spirit had informed him. I hope this video has been a blessing for your life. Grace and peace.